Even this guy had something to say.
Look, I get it. You get up in the morning and you doom scroll through things, and although I will say this, the last few days you woke up thinking there might be news. Just saying. There will be news sometime, just so you know, there will be news.
Ugh.
Oh, Jesus.
To think that guy could have been a bottle of tequila away from the presidency. And even the twitching corpses of late night weighed in.
I was shocked to learn that this weekend, the biggest story was frenzied social media rumors speculating whether Donald Trump had died. For the record, Donald Trump is very much alive, okay? And no, we like our presidents alive.
Good old JD. He hears the words Trump dead, he lights up like a Christmas tree. Everyone gets all worked up. Here's the thing, Donald Trump will never die. Forget it. He's like Dracula. He's going to keep sucking the life out of us forever.
Sucking the life out of us. That's the wrong pronoun. It's you, not us. You're like a guy at a bar blaming everyone for your debt, your relationships, your unemployment, but never the 12 shots of cheap whiskey you just downed. Your show is so close to the end, there's already a pod container in the parking lot waiting to load your furniture. But it's something to see speculation from these jerks who covered up a missing president when they should have covered him with dirt. At least Biden has an excuse for blacking out the last 4 years. What's theirs? Look, I get it. The Dems and the media are as as a Kardashian during NBA All-Star Week. Sorry. America hates the Dems. They hate the media. They're less trusted than a wet fart. So they find comfort in these fantasies. Call it Trump death porn. And like real porn, it made them feel good for a minute, but then they feel empty and alone as they wipe up the mess with a Harrison Waltz t-shirt. I know. Sorry, douchebags. Trump is alive and kicking, and what he's kicking is your ass, and you deserve it. After all, you're still a Democrat, even after knowing that your party covered up Biden's mental demise. The party hid a walking corpse while others ran the show. That might be the biggest political scandal in this nation's history, bigger than Obama eating Bo the White House dog. I get it. You hate Trump, but you gotta hate this betrayal more, Democrats. They told you a guy with dementia was president, and you bought it, and you're never gonna live that down. So if you weren't aware they were lying, then you must face facts. The party deceived you, and that should be enough for you to quit the party now. What are you hanging around for? So they make you look even dumber? That's impossible. But you're a Democrat. If they nominated a Nigerian prince, you'd probably give them access to your bank account. So if you're still in the party, then you must be okay with being played, which means maybe then show us a little grace or give us a grace period. You guys covered up a brain-dead Prez while accusing the other guy of being Hitler for years. So have some dignity and slink away in shame for a while. Go to rehab. Try to get detoxified of all that Trump hate, and then come back and we might let you back in the band. Stop entertaining... Stop entertaining fantasies and face the future. It's right in front of you. And unlike Trump, it's deader than Joe Biden. Let's welcome tonight's guest. He'll make good points till the sun goes down, but not after. Host of the Ben Shapiro Show and author of Lions and Scavengers, The True Story of America, Ben Shapiro. He was conceived in the 1960s, just like his act. Comedian Rich Voss. They call her a MILF, mostly intelligent, likes Frappuccinos. New York Times bestselling author and Fox News contributor, Kat Schiff. And he refers to the Great Lakes as just the lakes. New York Times bestselling author, comedian, and former NWA World Champion. Ben, congrats on the new book, Lions and Scavengers, The True Story of America. At what page do you mention me? Oh,
Page
here it
1.
is. Here it is. When Greg took off his shirt, I was surprised. Why does he hide such a body? If only America could see what I'm seeing now, they would question all their institutions. Wow, thank you. That's a little embarrassing. All right, we're looking at this model. We're looking at this. It's not even a conspiracy because it's so manufactured. They don't even believe it. And you look at these people, like, how does Jen Psaki do her show? Does she think that we all have collective amnesia?
I think they're so addicted to Trump that when he, like Hunter Biden with Parmesan cheese, like they will take any substitute for the actual drug.
Yeah.
And so the high of maybe he's dead in the 11 minutes when he's not tweeting. I mean, he's the most ubiquitous president in American history. Legitimately, if he goes missing for more than about 30 seconds from your feed or from Truth Social or from your TV, you're like, where'd he go? Maybe he's dead. Like they get very, very, very excited. And so I think they get high in their own supply.
It's weird. I thought watching Colbert react to his audience as though he didn't participate or cause their response.
Yes, and then trying to buy it back.
Yeah.
Because the Secret Service was right outside waiting to arrest him, which would have been delicious.
Yeah.
And Trump might do that, by the way.
Yeah, I would. You know, Rich, many people often assume you're dead.
Well, it's true. I'm dead inside. You know, I don't have to read online that because I hear it, you know, you're dead to me, your career is dead. Before sex, my wife says, I'm going to pretend I'm dead. You know? So, it's just, I'm not getting greedy. That was it.
No, that's it. That's it. No. Are you saving all your energy? Are you saving all your energy for the Jewish bloc?
Listen, first of all, I'm going to out-Jew him.
Impossible.
Impossible.
Not possible.
Two different types of Jews.
Really? What kind of Jew are you?
Well, I don't put cheese on my pork. That's it. He gets it. What kind?
Is that because you're a black Jew?
No, I didn't say fried pork.
Should we stop here and move on? Or you have offered no opinion on this?
What kind of Jew am I? A proud one.
Yes. There you go. So, Kat, we had a lot of examples of people in there saying stuff. What bothered you or interested you the most?
Something you didn't play, but it was what Jen Psaki said. She said, you really can't make this stuff up sometimes. And she was talking about other people. I've never felt that I'm not bold enough, but after watching that, I'm like, maybe I'm not bold enough. Maybe I actually have too much shame. Because to be the press secretary for this guy who's wandering off and clearly not okay and being like, he's fine. If that were my show, I'd be like, maybe we should skip this topic.
Exactly.
Maybe this isn't a good topic for me to talk about at length.
Yes.
Given my very recent history of being involved in something insane.
Yeah.
That people can point to when they watch me talking about this.
Yes.
It's the same thing with a former Biden aide accusing of Trump of not being transparent. You're a former Biden aide. You don't get to do that. You don't get to do that probably ever. Certainly not now. This is very, very recent. I don't understand how that aired, and it goes through edits. Takes a while for something to get on TV. There's probably other topics in the news that she's like, this is the one we're gonna go with?
There's no producer that came up to her and said, do you remember your past?
Yeah.
Because
your past career, your job.
Yes.
It wasn't just like a day.
No.
It was the gig.
Yeah, it's like all of a sudden like it would be like OJ's agent not telling him, don't go to the knife show.
But even that would be just one night show.
Yes.
She was covering for him every single day.
Yes.
That was her job.
Tyrus, do you want to talk about Tim Walz and why? I mean, the Democrats.
What?
The Democrats inserted that man into our lives. I wish I'd never known this thing existed.
I think we should sue them for assault.
Yes.
First of all, he's not funny.
Yeah.
And he makes a joke like every guy you ever punched in the face who talked to you too much. I'm just saying.
Just
a lot
saying.
of people say, I'm saying. But that's not the important thing. Tim Walz, he's nobody.
Yeah.
What has happened, and you're just glazing this over. Yes, the president died. He did. And then he resurrected in 2 days. You know what
He
that
should have
means?
said that.
You know what he means? You know what that means?
Yes.
He's been reborn.
Yes.
He can run for 2 more terms.
That is, you're absolutely right.
Happy birthday, Mr. President. Welcome back. How was it? Was the gates golden?
I just had a flashback, a Jen Psaki flashback, when she answered a reporter saying she wouldn't know who to ask or had to figure out who to ask about what Biden's opinion of the space program was. Like, couldn't ask him.
I like this idea. Trump should say he did die.
Yeah, because how are you going to fact check that? It's
You
with
can't.
the Lord.
You can't, and that means he can run again.
Well,
And again. And then die 2 days later and run again.
Yes.
And he could be.
the problem is when he was dead, he automatically became a Democrat.
Yeah. That's true.
The dead do vote Democrat.
And he could be like the Beatles, go, I'm bigger than Jesus. Okay, right? He
Yeah.
came back.
Thanks
and
for
Tim
that.
Walz, hold on. Some of these I do for me. Tim Walz said, well, he's going to die.
Yeah.
You know, thank
Yes.
you, Nostradamus. You know,
Yeah.
right? Who do I take tomorrow night, the Cowboys or the Eagles? That's what I want to know. Why did I come back with that crap?
Because it makes us all happy. We feel a little better when you bomb.
Well, I'm 1 for 2.
You're 1 for 2. You're batting 500.
Hey, Sean Hannity here. Hey, click here to subscribe to Fox News YouTube page and catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis. You will not get it anywhere else.